All right. Hello, citizens of the Nigelverse. It's Nigel here once again, and this is going to be another reaction video. Yes, another reaction video in the week. Now, I wasn't planning on doing a reaction video, but today's Pokemon Day. Today is the 30th anniversary of Pokemon, and so I figured, why not? I gotta celebrate somehow. So we are going to be checking out a new trailer that just dropped to announce Pokemon Wins and Pokemon Waves. Generation 10 of Pokemon is finally here. Now, admittedly, a lot of people are starting to get kind of sick of Pokemon. Like, between stuff like Scarlet Violet, ZA, stuff like that, and stuff like even stuff like Arceus, although I heard Arceus was pretty decent. But between that, some people are starting to get a little sick of Pokemon. But we're still gonna get Pokemon. So let's take a look at this trailer and see what's going on. I'm tempted to make a 100 Acre Woods joke, but don't think I'm clever enough for that, sadly. Probably aren't actual drawings. If they are, those are actually pretty impressive. Also, that Pokemon Ferris wheel is actually really cool. But if these are computer generated or, God forbid, AI generated, then I guess that makes sense. But oh, if somebody actually drew these, that's pretty impressive. You got definitely got a talented artist. I know I definitely can't draw like this. Let me know in the comments if these are actually hand drawn. I highly doubt it though, especially because it's in like the video game. But let's continue. I just realized that. Oh, I accidentally muted. I just realized that these drawings are supposed to represent the different generations, and so I'm pretty sure that's like Gen 1. I I think, or that might be Arceus. Admittedly, I don't follow Pokemon super duper closely. I am a fan of the series and everything, but so I do tend to get a little lost. But some of these do represent some aspects of the different generations and everything, or like different memories or something along those lines. Also, that sunset one is really nice. Because this is supposed to be like this is very much supposed to be based off like Sword and Shield, which technically is the most recent Pokemon I've played. Um, like that has like the Gigantamax or the Dynamax, I should say, and then that's like the Curry, and then that's like the shit, what was it called? That was like I forget what it's called, but essentially the beam. It's been a while since I played, but yeah. So I thought these were supposed to represent the different eras. I could be wrong though. Oh, there he is, Pikachu. Oh, okay. I thought this was in game, but it looks like it's technically supposed to be real life, and I imagine Pikachu is like computer generated. So I was wrong. I take that back. My apologies. Nice. Of course, it's by Game Freak. All right, now we're well technically in game. It obviously says not representative of actual gameplay experience, and not final, obviously, but Oh, that is actually that, that is actually really cool. Could you imagine if that was a real life water park? Oh man, that'd be something. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. It kind of reminds you of like the Nova base from the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Yeah, that they then also also had in Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. Xandar was the name, but this would be a hell of a water park. Mm. Okay, not bad looking so far. I do like also how they're showing the different environments and stuff they're traveling through. Like you got the volcanoes, you got like the sea and everything, and like the oceans. You got like foresty areas. You saw like a jungle earlier. Like that's all pretty cool stuff. Oh, hang on, wait a second. I don't think I've ever seen that Pokemon before. It might be one of the newer ones. Like I said, it's been a little bit. So you'll probably have to bear with me. Looks like these are your three starters. There's obviously keeping with the tradition of a grass type, a fire type, and a water type. So Grout, I think that's how it's pronounced. Brout. Oh, is your grass type. Bonbon is your fire type. I'm going for a fire dog this time. And, and Gekwa. Uh, it kind of reminds me. I don't know why. It kind of reminds me of like it kind of reminds me of the water starter from Pokemon Sword. Also, hell, I know it's a different species and everything. Kind of reminds me of like Greco slash not quite Greco, but Greninja. Well, also Greco, but also Greninja in a way. But Gekwa is your water type, meaning definitely go for the fire. Like if Pokemon has taught me anything, always go for the fire type. Whether it be Charizard or whether it be Litten or even the bunny one from Sword, definitely go for the fire type. Ooh, I don't think I've seen those Pokemon either. So Pokemon wins and waves. So, obviously the contrast because the two different Pokemon versions always have a contrast. So I'm guessing the contrast is the sky versus the water. I'm guessing that's pretty obvious by the names there. So, interesting. Interesting. And Global Simultaneous release in 2027, so these come out next year. Now, considering Pokemon's reputation, like the games and everything, the the past few entries, I feel like especially starting in a way starting with Sword and Shield, but especially starting with like Scarlet and Violet and how much of like a buggy mess that was when it came out, or like Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl when that came out. I feel like people are kind of not even like bordering on cautious optimism mixed with like probably can be bothered, but if Pokemon is your thing and you find yourself enjoying the new games, here you go, I guess. But do I think I'm gonna get these? Probably not. Like I said, and haven't played Scarlet Violet. Um, haven't played Arceus. Haven't played. Uh, I have Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Haven't touched those yet, and I haven't played like ZA or anything like that. But yeah. So that is Winds and Waves. I want to make sure there's nothing else. It doesn't look like it. I guess it just stays on the screen. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this announcement. And so here you have Pokemon Winds and Pokemon Waves officially announced for the Nintendo Switch 2 coming 2027. So stay tuned. But in the meantime, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do me a favor: like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and turn on those post notifications. Every single time I upload a video, so you never miss an upload. If you're a fan of Pokemon, then I guess this is for you. And if you're celebrating Happy Pokemon Day, let me know in the comments what's your favorite Pokemon of all time. And be sure to let me know. And are you excited for Pokemon Winds and Waves? And why not? Let me know what your favorite Pokemon game is. It is also worth mentioning they are also bringing Fire Red and Leaf Green to the Switch. Now, that does scare quite a bit of people, or I think Fire Red Leaf Green might be on Switch already, but that does scare quite a few people because as it could mean they could be cracking down on like emulation and everything. And of course, Nintendo very much has proven over the years that they're a stickler against um emulation, so that could throw a wrench in the works when it comes to that, but that remains to be seen. But in the meantime, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.